Bandidos, what up? Hey, I want to talk about a problem in the First Descendant where so many players step back from taking on normie descendants, even if they're really good, because of the investment it requires to level up and to create a build for that descendant, just for the game to drop an ultimate version and you lose all that time and those resources. The thing is, that problem is no more. With Season 2, Episode 2, we have a brand new implant module system that lets you transfer your resources from your normie to the ultimate descendant. In this video, we're gonna break this system down and actually show you how to do it. Let's do this.
Wait, did we just become best friends? So nice to meet you. I think you're cool.
So today we're gonna talk about how to transfer all of your catalysts and your energy activator from your normie descendant into an ultimate descendant. So they just added this new system and you can find it here at the Prime Hands console. It's called the Implant Module System. It's going to showcase all of the descendants that you have on your roster, and more importantly, it's going to highlight the ones that will actually allow you to transfer. I have 2 out of the bunch that will actually transfer. On the surface, it'll tell you how many resources are invested in that particular character. So for Sharon, I have 14 catalysts, and for Freyna, I have 0 catalysts, but I do have 1 energy activator. So if I look at implanting Freyna into Ultimate Freyna, for example, I'm not going to win much or get anything really back here, just this energy activator, and it's not that valuable to me because I don't spend them that often. What we really want out of this is our catalysts back, because those take 7.5 hours to craft currently. Getting those back will be really helpful, at least for me. Now, in order to actually do the process, you need this material. It's a Photon imprinter, and it's extremely rare. So far, what the devs have told us is that it's only going to be available leading up to the release of an ultimate descendant, a new ultimate descendant. But since they released this new system, they gave us the opportunity to get these now so that we can retroactivate a transfer, and we're going to do that today. From what I understand, for the most part, these Photon materials are going to be tied to an event of some sort. And for Season 2, Episode 2, to kick it off, they tied it with Assist with Serena's Covert Operations event. It's a login event, so the more time you spend, the more resources you get, and you get these tokens every single day. Pretty easy, right? And then you spend these tokens at Anais. Use the event operations support shop, and then you can purchase the Photon imprinters. It's only going to let you purchase 1, and it's going to cost 300 of those coins, which will take you approximately 3 days of accumulation to do that. If you're watching this video, you might want to step on the gas in purchasing these because they're really valuable, and this shop, I believe, is going to reset. So this shop runs from 3/13, which was launch day, to 3/26, which is coming up here real soon. Today's the 21st. We should see a new inventory on 3/27 that's going to last until 4/16. Coincidentally, what's also happening in April is the release of Ultimate Blair. So per the devs' comments during their live streams, we should see another Photon imprinter available so that you can transfer normal Blair to Ultimate Blair if you needed to, or you could just save it. So I don't know if it's going to be in the second reset of this shop or an event after that, because we don't know exactly when they're going to release Blair. But my hunch is we should see another Photon imprinter available in the second update of this reward system. That being said, I advise you get your Photon imprinter, you purchase it before the 26th in case they don't add another one here and you miss out on this opportunity. All right, so that's how you get your Photon imprinters. Valuable, rare. Got it? When Ultimate Blair comes out, I don't have much to transfer. I only have 3 catalysts invested in Blair right now. But if I wanted to, I can continue to invest in Blair. And then when Ultimate Blair comes, all of that work will transfer over to Ultimate, so that on day 1, once you unlock him from level 1 to 40, you can transfer everything and he is ready to rock without you having to go through all of the cycles of leveling him then, because you can do it now. So if you don't have anything to do in the game, there you go. There's a project. Does that make sense? So if you haven't leveled up your Blair, you can level them up now and then transfer everything over when Ultimate Blair comes. And if you want to do that, because at this moment we don't know exactly when the other Photon imprinter will be available, you might want to sit on your Photon imprinter until Ultimate Blair is released. If not, it's possible that when Ultimate Blair is released, you have to farm the event in order to get the Photon imprinter, which might take 2 or 3 days. Who knows? However, it does take a day and a half to 2 days to cook an Ultimate character anyways through the research system, so it's not exactly a bunch of wasted time. But for those who swipe, you can possibly have a fully loaded Ultimate Blair on day 1. So I have all of my characters, and catalysts are really important to me because I spend them often, and I don't have a bunch of them in the bank. So although I'm only getting 1 energy activator and 4 catalysts back, it's still worth it for me because besides Ultimate Blair coming, I don't have anything to spend my Photon imprinter on. So I am making the choice to spend it on this measly return, and I'm okay with that. So what's going to happen is it's going to transfer all of the catalyzed mod slots over to my ultimate, and so that's going to add some versatility to my build. The remainder is going to be refunded to me. At the top it says return a module slot attribute. So when implanting a module slot attribute, if the implanted descendant has a duplicate attribute in the same slot location, the implanting descendant's module slot attribute will be lost and the consumable used will be returned. And then it says return a max capacity up. So if max capacity up is applied in duplicate, the max capacity up applied to the implanted descendant will be lost and the consumable will be returned. Don't get scared by the lost thing. Basically, they're saying they're going to give it back to you. So in this case, I have a energy activator in this one and an energy activator in this one. So we're going to get the return. Otherwise, down here for the module slots, it's going to try to transfer as many of them over as possible. But if it's a duplicate, I'm going to get it back. For example, in this slot here, it's a duplicate. So I have Cerulean here and I have Cerulean here. That is one of the 4 duplicates that I'm going to get refunded here. And that's a lot of resources if you think about it. Cerulean is on my original Sharon here. I didn't have it on my ultimate Sharon, so I get that transferred, and now my ultimate Sharon becomes more versatile. So not only is this a way to get your resources back, but you're also making your ultimate descendant, if it's already been built out and you're doing this retroactively, more versatile, which is really nice. So this one here is a fixed slot, so you're not going to get a refund here because this was inherent to the normie Sharon, and it's also inherent to the ultimate Sharon. That one, nothing happens. Here we're going to get a transfer, so no refund. We gain build flexibility. Here we gain build flexibility. Here nothing happens because it's a match. So this one we're going to get the root tile transferred over, but we have a duplicate in that slot. The almondine is a duplicate, so we're going to get that one as a refund. So this is going to pick up 3. That's a lot of build diversity for this one slot. This one's got a duplicate, so it's only going to pick up 1, and we should get a refund there. Actually, I don't think we're getting a refund there because that one was inherent on original Sharon. And then finally, the before and after is a match, so we're going to get a refund for that one. All right, so let's go ahead and do it. 1 energy activator, 4 catalysts on the way. If we go back into the system and look in there, we should have only Freyna as an option, and she doesn't really have much to do. And Sharon is no longer an option because it's been taken care of. If we go to our descendant roster now, the original Sharon is going to be reverted to her base setup at level 40. So all that's left on her are the 2 catalyzed slots that came with her. What you potentially might want to do now is release her from your roster. I press and hold Y to dismiss the descendant, and I'll just get a measly 200,000 in gold. Cool, but now I got a slot back on my roster, which costs real money to expand. Sometimes they gift them to you, but if you need to purchase a new roster slot, you could do that here. They're not that expensive. So let me know what you guys think about the system. Anything they could do to improve it? Catch you on the next one.
Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm Tuxedo Bandido, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on the good stuff I have coming for you. And if you like content like this, be sure to check out the video I have recommended for you right here. If you have anything you would like me to cover, be sure to let me know in the comments below. And thank you to all the channel members and donors who make things possible. Tux Nation wouldn't be the same without you.
When you buy or download anything for the First Descendant, be sure to use Tux's creator code to support the channel. Easy peasy.
Wait, did we just become best friends?